I know I haven't streamed for quite a while, but bear with me while I just make sure that this is going out live properly, because I have had trouble in the past. And yeah, we are live. Right, so I'm going to be doing a guide to all my bases on Jim's servers, and hopefully I'll send a link to Jim as well so he can have a look, see what he thinks. Oh, we have somebody watching already. Hello, whoever that is. Right, just briefly put some well, I thought I was going to. Can I put some? Don't think I have to kill it now. Well, I think I'm going to have to actually kill this guy. Oh well. Never mind. That's that anyway. Right, so let's get to what the video is meant to be. So I am on the island, so I'm going to do the base explorers kind of like in order of the maps came out. So from the island to Scorched, what was it then? What was after Scorched? I think it was Aberration, wasn't it? Never mind. Right, so I am, show you where I am on the map. This is the best way to do this. Yeah, for some reason the maps just keep doing this so you can't see what's going on. But I'm up here near the snow area, in a load of ruins. So I took over a load of ruins, built myself a little kind of like trap thing here. We've got the locals coming up. So this is kind of the view that I get. That's blue ob just there. And I think green ob is around here somewhere. Never mind. Right. So yeah, I took over a load of ruins here. So I will start the show by going into here. So I've managed to build up these ruins again. And I've just got a few things in here, like the industrial cooker, dehydrator. I think I've got a few bits of cooked meat there. And have I actually got any honey in here, or is it all spoiled? Yeah, it all spoils. I haven't fixed that yet then. So yeah, I've got the AA stuff on here. Like I say, this is one of Jim's servers, so I like this little bit. You can come down here. There's a little tunnel bit here, and you just go through to the outside here. What's that down there? There's a young direwolf. Level 20. We'll leave that be. Right, let me show you an overview of the base. So I've got my tech suit on. Right, so this is an overview of the base just here. That's what it looks like from up here. That's the building we've just been in. That one there. that's another ruined building, and that is all ruins there as well. So I'll show you that. Plus there's that building over there that's ruined as well. Right, so I've shown you that building. Go to the next one. So this is just basically where the teleporter is and the transmitter. That's all that's silly in this bit here. So then we come up here. We actually go up above it. And this is the greenhouse. Nothing special, but it's a greenhouse. We've got the Tribe Tower up there. Right, we'll start off with the outbuildings first. So I've done this bridge going across here. And for anybody who wants to know, this is actually the Dwarven Builders mod. That's what this cosmetic is. So we come across here. Got a couple of these things around. Oh, actually that hasn't got any bullets in though. Never mind. Right, so we just go into this building. I left a tree there, so that tree is actually there. So it's not one you can walk through. So then we go up here. I don't think I've done a lot in here though. No, it's completely empty at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to do here. I can't remember exactly. I think I was going to do some taxidermy things in here. Never really got round to it. So just got a door going out here. And that's it. Can I pull for some crystal to go into here? Yes, I can. I should have a bit of crystal. Yeah, let's fill it up again. There you go. Oh, you came at the wrong time, Parasaur. Oh well. Bye, Parasaur. So yeah, I've got a couple of the Teslas. And I've got one plant species X there as well. Let me just go and quickly check just to see if I've got any bullets in this one. Nope. So let's just make sure these are full up. There we go. They should both be on wild creatures. Yeah, only wild creatures. That's fine. So this is the main building. So as you can see, explore note inside. The door is unlocked, which just check it is. Yep, it is. And it's just literally just here. So if you come into my base, it's literally by the door there. So you can get access to it. No problems. Up here we've got my bedroom. So I've got the bed, got some of the artifacts. Got all my blueprints in here. My personal grave. Got a few tables and that lot. Oh, that's one of my Rainier Gathers. Old Hulk Reborn. So yeah, that's my bedroom up here. So there's two ways through. We go down this way first. As you can see, I've blocked all this off. So we go down here again. This leads us down to here. This is where I've got the main part of all the smithy and fabricator and that lot down here. So that's all that. There's nothing really down here at all. Again, it's all blocked off. We've got the big door here to go out. Again, it just leads to the outside. There's nothing special there. Got a way in through up here as well. And I've also got up here the secret doorway going to my bedroom. Actually, have I got any... I don't know why I haven't got that running. I know my generators did run out, but... Right, so we can go through here. So this basically is the other way through. So in here I've got the pearls, crystal and things like that. I've got all this vaults here. What kind of things have I got in here? That's fibre. That's chitin and chitin. So I've got all that lot there. Now I have got some gatches going in here as well, I think. Still got the gatches going in here. Plenty of pearls, stone and crystal. Yes, I've got a few gatches going in here. So I might actually turn these off before I go. So they're just doing pearls, stone and stuff like that. Right, so then there's this way across here. So go across here. Again, I haven't really done much down here. I have got some tames in here. Some pyromanes. Oh, so this is where some of my other boss ones have gone. Okay. And Therazina. Now I am looking for my Tapajara. So I will be checking my tames as I go through. So it's definitely not in there. But yeah, so that's that. And then we go through here. Come out to down here. Then we've got two ways to get into here as well. So this way leads us here. So again, I've got doors here. They just lead to the outside. And I've just got a little kind of like balcony bit here. Oh, there's one of those slip and slide Karuku. Right, so that's this bit. And then we go through this one, and this leads to the last bit. And then again, this just leads to outside as well. So that is basically my base. Don't know what that's going for. Have a look. don't know, killed whatever. Right, so yeah, that is my base here. Oh, it's little bugs. So, that is the island. Don't need to drink anything. So let's go and turn these gatches off. Do that. Terminal settings. Resource. There we go. So they're off now. Right, let's move on to Scorched Earth, which is going to be a quick one. So I haven't really done a lot on Scorched Earth, I must admit. I've bought some gasoline with me because I know some of the bases are going to be without any gas. So hopefully it will let me travel with the element. But I have got plenty of element in here as well, just in case. Right, so next one is Scorched Earth. Put the password in. And away we go. There we go. Good old summer bash. Right, I am still in a oh, it's that one. Yes, I am in, oh, what do you call it? So, load in for a minute. Yeah, I am in a tribe, that's what I meant to say. So let's go to the duplicate skins. Right, so yeah, this is kind of like one of the main parts of my base here. So on a big platform. Let's go out here. So a lot of people will probably recognise where I am without me having to put the coordinates up. That is James's base, which is half done on here at the moment. He hasn't done a lot on here either. Right, let me just check on this just to see what dinos I've got here. Ah, so this is just the Fire Wyverns for when we did the Manticore here last time. So then we go up here. Oh, that is looking rather beat up. Which I'm not going to bother putting the power on. There's not really a lot to see here. There's a Manticore flag. And I've got my things here. So this is just the kind of like little house that I've got. So again, I haven't really got plenty of food there. Yeah, haven't really done a lot here. Yeah, and I'm overheating already. I haven't actually got a terminal here, so we're going to have to go to one of the obs. So there's Hulk Reborn, but this is the guy I normally use to get around on. Gladiator, level 559. He packs a punch. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, nothing I need in there. Right, let's go across to Green Ob. Hopefully we don't get a sandstorm as I'm going across. That would be just my luck. There's a few other people's bases. Heavy Metal Mania. Tribe of Dry Bones. That's a good name for this bit. Get off my lawn. I know you guys fairly well. I've seen some of your other bases. Yeah, I do like the Scorched Earth, but I don't play a lot on here. So BML, there's your base there. I know Jim's base is here as well. That's Lycans. I think this is Jim's, isn't it? Oh no, Tribe of One. Oh no, that's Jim's up there. So yeah, there's Jim's. Right, so we are here. Let's just take a look around. Make sure there's not going to be anything that's going to aggro to us. Because you never can tell. Right, so that was a nice quick one. So, Magnoc's the latest one. Haven't we done a lot on a mission? I don't think I've got that downloaded, so I won't be going there. Extinction Centre. I have a feeling it was Aberration next, wasn't it? Because the centre went into extinction, I think. An extinction to Vag. Let's go to Aberration next, anyway. So let's put the password in again. So here we go. Across to Aberration. This is probably my least favourite map. Aberration. Right, so that's yeah, I think Aberration is definitely one of my least favourite maps. Just because of all radiation and stuff like that, really. Right, so where is my power thing? Definitely not out there. Excuse me. Yep. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? There it is. Right. Okay, so it's still on. Okay, cool. So that means I should have me elevator. That's Kitty's base up there. Yeah, so I've still got my elevator here. So this is the main part of my base again. So I've got one of these guys. He's not really doing a lot. Right, so let's just have a quick look in here. Still got some rock drake eggs. Okay. Right, here we go. Good old Cosmos. Shine horns. My queen bee. Megalosaurus. That's what I use quite a lot on this map, is the Megalosaurus. Right, so yeah. Dire bears there. It's a shame the Megalosaurus isn't much better on other maps unless it's night time. Because I used to really enjoy using them. Take them and hatch them out. Yeah, let's take them. We'll hatch them out when we get to Ragnarok. Oh, I'm a bit heavy actually. I'm not surprised because I've got tons of stuff on me, as normal. As you can see, I keep quite a few tames on me. Don't know why, but I always do it. See, why have I got that one on me? That should be in my breeding area. Never mind. We'll take two of them anyway. We'll leave one egg there. What have we got in here? Anything interesting? Oh, we've got more rock drake eggs in here as well. Oh, we prepare our own glands. Rockwell trophies. Nothing special in here, I don't think. Oh, baby rock drake. One of my basilisks. Aberrant Spino. Oh, there's one of my rock drakes again. Yeah, I don't think there's... Yeah, the Notosaurus you can't use at the moment. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Tapatara still isn't here. So let's show you the rest of my base. I've got my teleporter here. I can hear something around. We'll go and have a look in a minute. So I've got all the electronics, gems and crystal and everything else here. Got all this here as well. So that's all there. So yeah, that's that lot. So that's what the actual house looks like. Oh, we've got a earthquake. Yeah, I did have doors here. So this again is another cliff platform. got to be careful of basilisks around here, because they tend to be around here quite a lot. So this is kind of like my breeding area, kind of like greenhouse area. Let's go into here. So we haven't got any power here. I've still got fuel, so let's turn that on for a minute. So this is where I did most of my breeding. So good old aberrant raptors, my basilisks. That's what I was breeding up, basilisks. And Carcass level 146. I might come back for that at some point. I seem to have rock drake eggs everywhere at the moment. So I've got nothing in there. Nothing in there. So then we go up here. Up the ladder. So this is all the let's just do this. Whoop. How did I know that would happen? Right, come on in. Let's... Right, so this is all basically my mushrooms and that lot in here. So they're all still growing. Right, there's no fertiliser. I'll have to see about that before I go. And then up here, you've just got meadowberries and narcoberries. Of course, the plant species Z. And we go up a little bit higher. And here we've got the Savaroot, long grass, and the other one, citronal, rock carrot. And we've got the sap taps as well. So that's all this lot here. See if we can drop down. Come on. And we drop down. There we go. Well, have we got anything in the fertiliser? Oh. Rubber banding. So let's fill the crops up. Okay. Nothing in there. So yeah, this is basically aberration. Let's get an overview of this one as well. So yeah, that's my bit there. That's that bit there. Of course, that's Kitty's base up there as well. Right, so that is aberration. I'm not going to turn power off here. So I might come back and get a couple of things. Right, so on to the next one. So we've been to the island, we've been scorched. This is aberration. And now I think it's the centre. And this is where my builds start getting a little bit interesting. So let's transferred in again. And here we go into the centre. Now I am still in a tribe with Kitty, James and a couple of other guys on here as well. But hopefully we'll be separated on here soon. Because we have got a fair amount of bases on here. But that's because we've all kind of got our own bases, so we need to be separated out. Right. Again, let's purge duplicate skins even. All this lot should disappear in a minute. As you can see, I am actually in one of the ruins again. There we go, that's all disappeared now. Right, let me just briefly check here. I'm looking for the Tapajara. No, that's not it. I've got some wyverns here as well. Good old Deinosuchus. That's what I bred most up on here. Is the Deinosuchus and the Gigas. I still can't see. Actually, yeah, there it is. There's one of my Tapajaras. Let's bring that out a second. Should be able to put it in here. Oh, look at that little colourful little thing. You should have quite a few levels as well. 33 levels, so. But here we go. I've been carrying that around for ages trying to find my Tapajaras. That looks cool. Right, you're coming with me. Right, there we go, we found it. So, let's go out here and let's do again an overview. I was going to say I've got so that's my water pen down there. I used to have it going up to up here, and I used to have the cafe here, but I had to get rid of that. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear, excuse me, sorry about that. Right, so yeah, this is my base area here. That's James's base there. So I just got a little building there. That's my main building in there in the ruins. And I've got some buildings up there that we'll go and have a look at as well. And BML, if you're watching this, your dragon is still up here. It's been flapping over my base for quite a while now. Right, so where should we start from? Let's start from over near this gate here. Right, so those ruins I haven't done anything with. So that's not my kind of base. So I have got water pen here, which yeah, I thought I did have something here. So what was I breeding up here? Oh, I don't know, we'll never know. think it's Basilos here I was breeding up. And I think the Savacnus as well, if I remember correctly. Right, so this is my greenhouse. I haven't actually done a lot in here. I have got kind of the Phiomia and the beetles here. So yeah, all these are actually empty. Yeah, not seeded. No fertiliser. Yeah, I just haven't bothered doing anything back here again. Got the fertiliser manager and that lot there. This is just the upper level of that. So in here we've got the Phiomia and the dung beetles, of course. They look like they're doing okay. They're probably full up of dung at the moment. So you can't really tell during the day, but this is a stone pillar, but it's actually got a light in there as well, the omnidirectional, if I turn it off. So it just looks like the actual posts are lighting up. So this is the way, one of the ways into the base. So that's there. Got the elevator there. And we've got the other door here, which will go in through that one. Again, there's another one of those stone pillars with the lights. They look pretty cool at night time. God, I'm really heavy, aren't I? Oh, rubber banding again. Come on. Let me up. There we go. So here we go. Right, so if you want to know where I am, I'm basically here. 51.3, 52.1. So, is it Blue Rock is just there, I think? So yeah, just there. So this is kind of like my bedroom area. So this is where I woke up. Again, I think I've only got metal going in this one. Yeah, just one metal gacher. Yeah, then just the snails in here. I think that's all the gachers I've got, because this is the Oasisaur, I think. Oh no, this is a couple of Quetzals. Which I might take them with me. They would do quite well with the fight against one of the I can't remember which Titan it is. Here we are, here's the Oasisaur. So if ever you need an Oasisaur or something to be what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Basically to bring something back to life. I've got an Oasisaur waiting here. I've got some food there for it as well, so it shouldn't take long to actually get something back to life for you. And of course that's free of charge. Right, got in here. Just a few of them. These are all empty, I think. Yeah, these are all empty. So, actually I haven't shown you out here yet, have I either? Let's just drink some water. So this is kind of like just my platform out here. Main area for me to make things. So I've got the smithy, AA smithy and the ordinary smithy. AA fabricator and a lot as well. And on here we've got the kibble vending machine. As you can see, I've got kibble in there already. So I can make plenty of kibble here. Just quickly check in here. There. My hemoglobin cocktail. I'm a dogger, I am. So I know I've got a few tames in here. Sphagnus, Xyloca. I don't think I've got anything I need in here. Three cats. Lodix. Yeah, there's nothing in here, I don't think. Got good old Dinotherium. Oh, that's where my otter is. Okay. But yeah, that's yeah, there's nothing in there I need. So we come to this bit here. This is where my transmitter is, and also this is where my main storage is as well. So I've got all the tech storage here, all lined out, and I've got all the bolts there with stuff in, and there as well. I don't think I've done anything down here. Oh, I've just got a chem bench. Not chemistry bench, is it? Makeshift mega lab, that's the one. I can craft one bit of element. So yeah, that's all I've got down here. As you can probably tell, I do a lot of just boxes at this stage of my building. So we've got the waterfall there. It's got gates going across there. Right, let's head up this way. Show you the rest of the base off. This is where it starts getting interesting. That's just the AA ant hill thing in there, so that's nothing special to look at. There's your Dragon BML. Right, let's start off with the smallest bit first. I've even got a set of drums up here, look. Put some trees up here. I've got a seat there as well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special in here. But we'll go and have a look anyway. Let's do a bit of fast running. Right. So I don't think I've got anything in here. Nope. Nothing in there. So when we come up here, this is just basically a lighthouse bit here really, with the lights. And then we can go round this way. Go through here. And there's a bell there. So that's all that's up here really. Now, I wish there was more stuff you could do with those bells. Right, so let's go back up here. Got a gate blocking that bit off there as well. Right, we'll start off with that one there. So this is the breeding pen I made. So this is where I've done a lot of my Giga breeding and Deinosuchus breeding in here. So that's all water wells going up the middle bit there. I took inspiration from one of Jim's builds, and where he's got these on either side of his door. I took it kind of like a step further and put them as a kind of like centre pillar in the build. It's cool if you need a drink at any time. Yeah, this is where I did a lot of my breeding. So I've still got Giga egg there and a Rex egg in there. These are all the babies and that lot that I put here. Dire bears, Pyroranes, Ankies, Rexes. There's one of my Gigas. And the Thyla. Oh, let's try again. Therizina. They're all Thyders. And this is all the recent breeding I've done. So the cats and the Dinotheriums. I did breed up the Nothosaurus quite a lot, but then the mod broke, so we couldn't have it on here anymore. It's just a shame, but I understand why. So we've got all Therizinosaurs here, and a couple of Wyverns. So yeah, this is the breeding pen. Let's go and take a look up top here. So yeah, this is basically breeding pen. Right, so the next thing, there's the not the taxidermy ones, but the called? Let's see. Oh, the SCS display cases. So I did kind of like a little thing to display some of the tames in here. So we've got Sphagnus and a few other things up here. Did have a lot more here, but I've kind of like taken them out as I needed them. And again up here we've got the pyrene. So you basically just store your pyrene on here, so you can take it off and put it in your inventory whenever you need it. So yeah, this is the display thing here. And this, believe it or not, is an actual trap. So let me show you. We'll start off from the bottom here. So this is where you'd drop things in. So you've got all windows to shoot from down here. But what I normally do is drop stuff in, and then depending on the size of whatever you put in there, you can come up here, shoot from this level, or you can go up this one, and this will actually lead you up to the top. You can even coax flyers down, and when they're in there, close the cellar doors to stop them from getting out. So it's kind of like an all-purpose trap. So there. That is all my builds on here. Right, so where to go next? I think what I'll do is I'll go to Extinction next. And then after that we'll go to Astraeos, and then on to Ragnarok last. Right. Let me just put these in here, because I am quite heavy. Right. So, Extinction next. This is where I'm doing some work at the moment. Or should we go to Astraeos? Now let's go to Extinction. So this is Extinction coming up. Yeah, that one. So. Let's let everything load in. Everything in, yeah. purge skins again. Right, so this is extinction. We'll start by... Come on. Getting an overview again. Now I am in the middle of changing the base. And I'll show you that in a minute. So that is the overview of the base. So this is the main area. Got Thames in here and that lot still. And have I got anything in there? Don't think I've got a lot in here. No, I haven't. I'll leave that there. So yeah, this is where I've got a lot of my storage and that lot here. Like I say, I am moving out of this bit and going just down a little bit. Oh, there we go. So that's one of the garages that you can get on here from the Bob's Tall Tales thing. The battle rigs. So again, this is my little greenhouse. Why isn't that light on? Unpowered? How can that be unpowered? The thing that's just here. Okay. Okay. So for some reason that's unpowered. So yeah, this is just my little greenhouse. I think this is still 300. Yeah, because these are actual greenhouse roofs. So that's my funky looking greenhouse. And then we have the bio grinder. Nothing special to see there. Right, this was actually my breeding pen. So yeah, this is just the breeding pen that I had here. And I've basically just put doors on top and bottom kind of thing. And then all around the edge here, these little turret bits here. I think that's all up here. And then I just came down here. Again, there's a Bob's Tall Tales thing just here. And if you want to know where this is, we are in the desert biome, and that's the coordinates there. 77.6, 89.2. In there, the desert biome there. So that just leads to a big behemoth door there. That's not that behemoth door there, is it? So let's show you the new part from here. Go down here. Right, so this is one of the behemoth doors I've got. So we come down here. We go in through here. Now this is a work in progress, so I haven't actually finished building here at all. So I've got my teleporters here. And as you can see, I'm breeding up Dreadnoughtus. And I'm breeding up RGs, ready for the Desert Titan. And these are ready for the King Titan. Haven't finished breeding them up yet, but got quite a few Dreadnoughtus here, and a lot of them are the 229 with the double mutation into melee. Got a few 227s. I think I've got 231 as well, but I think it's in something like food or something. Yeah, 231. Oh, it's into weight. Okay. So I'm not really bothered about that, really. So, yeah, that's them. Haven't finished putting the cosmetic on here yet. But this is what it's going to look like when I have finished the cosmetic. Right, let's show you the rest. Like I say, I haven't finished building here yet. I'm just in the middle of getting all my stuff on the top there down to here into my build here. I'll take a little fly around. This is kind of like going to be the main building here. As you can see, nothing touches the floor. And it's just these things here that are supporting it up. Now this was taken from a YouTube video I saw. I can't remember exactly whose video it was, but I took inspiration of this bit from it. But their way of getting into it is from a ladder, so I changed that a bit. So now, to get in, you come through here. Actually, I want to take that light for a second. So I'm going to try something in a second. So yeah, you come in through there. And this is the top level. So I've got the Mega Lab there. Got all the things here, like the fabricator and everything else. Got a little kitchen area here. Oh, that's actually got honey in. Dehydrator and everything else. I haven't put anything in these yet. So we go down here. This is where all storage is going to be. So I'll have all the tech dedicated storage down here. And I've got plenty of room around here for any vaults and stuff like that to store stuff. And then you go back out the same way. But all of these ways you can get in and out of. You'll see something similar to this on Ragnarok as well. So this is kind of like the revised version of what I built on Ragnarok. So this is kind of like bigger. It's the first time I've actually managed to like go round like that. Let's get over here a minute. Right, one thing I want to do now is if I take that up, put that down there, and then put that on. Right, and I want one bit of ceiling. So let's go in here. I should have at least one ceiling. Yep. So this is an idea I've come up with. So now it's time to see if it works. So if we do that, I know you can't see it now. Cosmetics. There's not a lot that does kind of like glass ceilings, but I know that the steampunk, we put that on there and change it to there. That probably won't look too bad at night. But then the one I normally use, which is Dwarven Builders, put that on there, and we can change it to that. So then you'd have kind of underfloor lighting. I don't know what it's going to look like at night though. How close are we tonight? Still got a while to go yet. Yeah, that's just a little idea I came up with last night. We'll see what that looks like later. Right, so that is actually it on here. So next stop is Astraeos. Nearly there. Right, Astraeos. Now these are probably the most unusual builds that I've done. Is the ones on Astraeos. So, yep, tech sleeping pod. So probably take a little while to load everything in. Yeah, we're up here now. It's going to take a little while to get it through. There we go. Again, purge duplicate skins. Oh, we're still stuck there. We've got trees in there as well. One, purposely not letting you see a lot. Right, to get rid of all this lot, let's teleport. So let's go to James's base quickly. This is James's base. I'll let him show it off to you when he wants to. Right, so let's teleport back. That should have done trees and that lot. Yep. It's all loading in still. Right, let's show you what we got here. So this is my base area here. As I said, it's one of the most unique builds I've done. That's my breeding area there, and that's my greenhouse over there, and my water pen is just there. So let's start off with my base area here. So I've got kind of like an area for flyers to go in and out of. So it's basically just to store flyers in. So that's that. And this is my base. I've got a tech dedicated storage in the floor in here. That took me forever to do. Now I know how to do it easily, but beforehand, it was a nightmare beforehand. This lot was a nightmare. So then we go up here. So this is the first kind of little bit here. They've got all crafting things here. I don't believe I've got... Yeah, all I've got is the snails and the dung beetles there. I haven't got any catchers producing anything. So that's this. Yeah, the only gadgets I've got is for the metal and for the element. So I've got the element catchers in here. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit of element dust there. And I've got 3 catchers doing the element dust. So let's make some more element. Element dust. That pulls all that to there. And there we go. Let's make an element again. So this is the kind of like sleeping area. Got a tech pod there. A few dinos in here. Have I got my other Tapajara in here? No. The main thing I've been breeding up on here is the Maguanas. But I'll show you them in a little while. Got this scented aqua that I've got there as well. And in this one we've got the cryopods here. I've still got quite a few to uncryo. Yeah, I've got my brackies in here. Still got a couple of Gatchas in here as well. And yeah, that's my other breeding pair of Dreadnoughtus. And what else have we got in here? Putty Cat. Of course, Deinosuchus. And the Dinotheriums. Tech Giga. And then, yeah, I haven't got anything in that one, nothing in that one. Yeah, these are just ones I've kind of like changed from the ordinary cryopods back to SCS. So I've been breeding up a few Gigantoraptors. And of course, Gigas. Dinotheriums. There's some of my Maguanas. There's a Basilos. And oh, I've got a Abranossa on here. Itchy. The Karcher. Couple of Rhinos on here. There's small Basilos. Yeah, that one was reduced down to level 1, so I can't use that anymore. And the Froggies as well. Which I'll show you some more of them as well. So these are my Gatchas as well, which I haven't got producing. So they're not producing anything. And then kitchen area in here. And that goes up to these little bits here, which I haven't actually got anything going on up here. Again, I've got so much room, I don't really know what to do with it. And then this goes up to this bit here. I've got all the lights. So let's see, way down. Oh, landing. So that's my main kind of like base area. So now this links across to my breeding area. So even the even that there I've done some weird and wacky things on Astraeus. Right, so this is leading us to the breeding pens. So we've got egg incubator, got the ones I'm using for breeding in here. So pyromanes, Venusaurs, Dinotheriums, Horse Gigas. So this is the breeders and the Deinosuchus. Where's... Yeah, let me show you this one quickly. So this is kind of like the Deinosuchus I'm trying to breed up, with the red and yellow in the Jim Bob colours. Yeah, okay. You can go back in your ball. Now it doesn't look like the power's on here anymore, but doesn't matter. Right, let's put him back in there. Yeah, so it's unpowered. I do. So this kind of things I've bred up. Got a couple of Deinosuchus eggs there. Got Meguanas. Venusaurs. Not the Silers. I'll show you the finished product of that when we get to Ragnarok. Of course, the Gigas. Both Tech and ordinary Gigas should be there as well. Bison. Veilwinds. That's all my old breeding cycles there. And again, this is just the other part. So, Acros, everything else, Pyromanes, Deinosuchus. Yeah, that's all them lot. Breeding pens. So then we'll come on to the greenhouse, which is definitely not the normal kind of design on this. So here is the greenhouse. So I've got the fertilizer thing here. Let's just so we've got crops growing like that and stairs on each one. Now unfortunately he does keep getting stuck. Anything on you? No. But yeah, I've got all the berries, all the crops and that lot growing here. Star, lay down. So I've got my cat on me. She's waking up a bit. Yeah, I've got all this lot in here. So that is the greenhouse on all different levels. Yeah, no fuel. So that's the only actual pillars that are on this one. So yeah, let's let me know what you think of greenhouse. Oh, yeah, and if you want to know where I am, I'm on this little island here. So this is the new part here. So I'm literally on one of the islands near it. This island is still uninhabited, if anybody's interested. Right, so that is the greenhouse. Yeah, I wish we could make rope bridges in this game, but that's as close as I've got to it. Let's just have a look at this. So this is literally just for transmitter. So that's that. So we have the over here. It's the water pen, and of course we've got the bio grinder here as well. I've got anything in here? Oh, so I've got another 17 days. So then we go down here. Come into here. Oh, this is unpowered. Oh, okay. I might have to put some power in to this one now. Basilo. Yeah, I don't want to lose these ones. And the other way of doing that is by putting these into the ordinary SCS balls. But yeah, this just leads. What are you doing trying to get in here, mate? Yeah, this is where I was doing my water breeding. All the frogs. The carcass. And my anglerfish. Yeah, that's what I was doing down here. So let's start this process off. Oh, I need power in that to do that, don't I? Okay. So I won't be able to do that then. Right, so I'll have to take these to Ragnarok. So I do not want to miss these. Especially my Tusos. So we will take all of these. There we go. Take all them with us. And we'll have some of them out on Ragnarok. Yeah, that's my water pen. So you'll have to let me know what you think about the base there. Really? What are you doing? But yeah, it's definitely one of my most original designs. So now there is one more. So like I say, I haven't got a Missa downloaded. I probably will when we get the memory upgrade on PS5. So let's go to Ragnarok. Put the password in. And here we go. Where shall we start? So let's start at the treehouse actually. And then we'll go on to the proper base afterwards. Oh, trust it's been night. Really? I've got a torch. I have. Right, so this is the treehouse. It's basically just somewhere for the tree taps to go. I've put a bed here. Let's whack that into there. There we go, that's better. Now I've built a tree house around it just because I got a bit bored. But it's the hammer doesn't really do this properly. There's still bits I've got to kind of like fix on it. There's not so many holes. This whole bit I've had to redesign. But I think the taps are unlocked as well. So if you want to come and get some sap, I'm literally by Red Ob. So if we go out here, there's Red Ob. So you can't miss my tree house. Yeah, that's this. So quickest way for me to get around is on this guy. This is my Maguana. Here we go. Right, we'll go to my water pen first. Here we go, get some speed up. I'm gonna go this way round because I want to see if the 88 has done any more down. Oh, rubber banding. I think it's down here he was. Maybe not. Maybe it's this bit here. Yeah, that's his. Right, so he hasn't done any more then. Okay. Oh, star. Yeah, I originally had my base on this island here. But trouble is, even though it is all... Oh, sorry. All herbivores here. It's just an absolute nightmare. Because you get Brontos stepping over everything. Right, you stay there for a minute. Now, so I haven't actually got... Okay, I thought I might have had a cryo storage here, but I haven't. Right, all these can go here anyway, so I've still got 29 days to transfer them over. I'll just bring a cryo storage across and release them when I can. So yeah, so I have got one of my Tusos here. So again, this is one of the blueprint hammer things. I've just added steps on down there and that lot. So I think this is kind of like the fisherman's hut, something like that. Again, there's a few bits that aren't quite right on it, but it'll do for now. So this is my water pen. So I have actually done a bridge across here that people can use to get across. Oh, hello. Oh, Alpha Megalodon. So this is kind of like the walls that I've put here. Let's just stay out of there because there's quite a bit of nasty stuff in there. So that's in my water pen. I didn't even see what level that Alpha Megalodon was. Put this on and have a look. So yeah, this is the walls I've done here. Don't want to get stunned off. $95. Yeah, this guy can't take them. Have I got anything on me that could? Water-wise? Well, I know one thing that could. And that's Devil Jaws. You can take care of them really easily. In fact, let's show you. Right. So you can go back in there. Oh, Devil Jaws. This is the guy I normally go into the boss battles on. He's definitely quite unstoppable on here. Gigabyte going up. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. There we go. Ah, that's quick work. Jellyfish. Good thing about the Deinosuchus, if you just stay in the direction where they're coming, just keep biting, they can't get to you. So there we go. That's better, now that's cleared out. So yeah, I didn't do the traditional walls on this water pen. It's kind of like quarter ceilings on the other side and just stone pillars. And then on this side, it's kind of like stone pillars and is it ordinary ceilings or is it quarter ceilings still? I think they're full ceilings because it's, yeah, they're full ceilings. Because then you can take the bridge across. Over to the island. So if you're looking for a place to level up and that lot, this is a brilliant island to come to. And it is over in the Highlands, and it's this island here. Even though it looks like it's one island. Yeah, so it's this little island here. Because this is the other new island here. And James's base is around here somewhere. Which we'll probably go to in order to teleport to my base. Right, let's take that. I don't really need them at the moment. So did I not get anything for killing the alpha? Is there a bag there? It's around here somewhere. Anybody see a bag? No, I can't see a bag. Oh, I'm not really that fussed about it. Oh, and we're rubber banding it. Right, let's go across to James's base. And then we can... Actually, I could probably teleport from here, actually, can't I? Yeah, let's go back across the bridge. Because I've got a teleporter right by the water pen. So yeah, the only reason why I didn't stay on this island was just the fact that I had to gate it all off to stop all the dinos from trampling over everything. I didn't really want to do that. Oh, rubber banding again. Yeah, you see the amount of Brontos and that lot here. Just gets a real nightmare. But again, if anybody does want to build here, feel free. I know Kitty has got a little outpost over there. But if my water pen gets in the way, just let me know and I can change where my water pen is. Right, so yeah, let's go to my canyon one there. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Any goodies? Oh, that's a 150. Whoops. No, you got nothing in him. Yeah, I should really make this a bit more secure. Right, so this is roughly where my base is. If I can stop rubber banding, I can show you where it is exactly. Glad I didn't fall down there. Right. There it is. So I did have a base up there. Actually, let's go across there. And I'll show you why I moved just that little bit. Oh. Yeah, so I basically had a base up here, but as you can probably tell, it is very loud with all the waterfalls here. Cool little bit down here though. This goes down quite far, so I can always use this as my water pen if somebody wants to use the island. Yeah, the reason why I moved from here, it's just so loud. So that is my base. So that gives you a good overview. So let's start off down here. So this is actually my breeding pen. Took inspiration from the centre, but I improved on it a little bit by putting these beams here. Oh, rubber banding on here today is pretty bad. welcome to my breeding pen. So yeah, I've got this one here. I've only got a few things in. I can always make another one of those. So this is what I've been breeding up here. Got a fire wyvern egg there. Got the bison. Baryonyx. Pyromanes. But I've got a lot of these dreadnoughts. But these are all 227s. It's 229, but that's stamina. So I could probably get rid of all these 227s. So I'm now on 229 over on Extinction. Getting ready for the big boss battle over there. So I could always bring all these over actually, so we can have a load of these dreadnoughts for the King Titan. Yeah, I think I might save them for that then. Got some nice wyvern eggs. 170, 165, 180, 185 poison wyvern. So these are, this is on there, these are my breeders. So the UTs are just basically for kibble. So I've got cool little ice wyvern, got some drakelins, got a lot of avis. Nice breeding pair of Phaseolasuchus, of course Dreadnoughtus and Savacnus, and of course a good old Spinos. And these are just ones I keep as kind of like spares. I've got quite a few griffins in here. Some cats, whalewinds, rakelins. Yeah, because the centre on Jim's servers, the highest level dinos you can get is level 600s, and you can get whalewinds and drakelins over there as well. So I've got a couple of those. Right, let's go around this way. So here we've got the grinder, and these UTs are all ready to grind up for when I need kibble. I've got plenty of kibble at the moment, so now this is my greenhouse. I'll try and do a few different designs. Oh. Okay, what are you doing now? Doing a stupid jetpack. So yeah, I've got like a few diamonds on the top there. Got the dung beetle out there. And again, I've got all this slot in here as well. Got the good old Zeppelin. Yeah, so this is basically the first one of these ones I've built. So again, the one on Extinction is kind of like the step up from this one. Again, you go in the same way. Got all the stuff here to make everything. Dehydrator, go in there. The Mega Lab. I should have. Yeah, I can make another 52 element. And then down here. So these are the guys that I normally use for the boss battles. So Deinosuchus, Pyromanes and Rexes. So that's my boss army here. Yeah, I have got the Gachas doing things here. So they are producing stuff here. Resources again. How's the stone production going? That's okay. I had pretty much run out of stone before. And then, yeah, got quite a bit of stuff. So if anybody needs anything being made, just let me know. And I should be able to make it. I've got all the OCD vaults here, ready to put stuff in. And of course the library. Oh dear, excuse me. So that is this building. Oh, and I've got the clock there. It seems to be working. Go and have a look. Oh, yeah. Boost active for 7 minutes. Okay. This just goes all the way round. And I've just got the flags up here. That's the boss from here. And the dragon boss, which has been done as well. So that's that. Here's the tribe tower. Which, see, that's why I didn't need those Megalodon teeth. Got enough for what, 181 days and 10 hours. So that's that. So people always do themselves a big house to sleep in and that lot. This is just my house as such. Just a little thing here. So I don't need a big thing, just sleep in. So I can put all my stuff in there. My bed and that lot is up here. That's all I need to take my character on and off of Ark. So that's that. Right, so there's the transmitter here, and I'll be staying here for a little while. So let's take all this lot out of here. Let's see here. That's all done. Right, so that's what 118 element on me. So the transmitter is up there. And then in here we have the transporters, teleporters. A medium one and a small one. So I just built a little something around them. Now this, if you've had a look at all the stuff in the blueprint hammer, you'll probably recognise a bit of this. This is the Zeppelin, can't remember exactly what they call it now. Let's have, oh, my game crashed.